This week's videos are sponsored by Rocket Money, a personal finance app that I've been using for about a year and a half now before we ever partnered up with them. After the reaction, I'll tell you why I love them so much and what they are. On to the video, Reject Nation.
Citizens of the Reject Nation! It's me, Erickson, alongside
Aaron Alexander. Hello.
We're watching Troy today. It's got war stuff in it.
Yeah. Stabby stab.
Ah!
Betrayal.
Yeah, good. You guys, we haven't seen it. It's old school. I think it's set 2004 is the date. I don't know, but we're excited to be here with you. Don't forget to leave a like. Get in there, type a comment, tell us how cool we are. And also, obviously, never forget to ring the bell. Ring the bell. Also, thanks to Prep for helping us edit down these videos. Oh, I got mango. I was eating dried mango, and a piece of it came up during that sentence.
Oh.
And I thought I was gonna die, but then I didn't. I recovered. Isn't that great? Thanks to Prepper for helping us edit down these videos. We appreciate you. I almost died, but I didn't. So glad to still be here.
Did you like
No, it just, I went, oh, gotta still work. Swallow it down, kid. That's what happened. Also, if you have not become a patron yet, I don't know what you're doing.
What you doing?
You can sync up with your own copy over there. So that means that you play the movie on your TV. We have a time code up, like you watch us on your laptop. The time code matches up with your TV. It says 1 minute, your TV says 1 minute. That's how you sync up with your own copy. And then we're all together. We're having a movie night all together. And also Greg and John offer exclusive highlights and watch-alongs over there. So if you don't know all of the juice, that's the juice. The juice is to get on Patreon and get with the program. Now, we're going to watch Troy. Do you have anything to say to the people, Aaron, before we watch it?
I know Bradimus Pitimus is in this movie, and Eric Bana, the Hulk himself.
What?
OG Hulk.
Yeah, that's
in the
true.
2000s, but yeah, that's all I know, and I'm excited. I'm excited for war and intrigue and stabs and war and
We love it. Let's
all that jazz.
Watch Troy. All right. Bum 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 bum. Troy. I have a feeling that after I see this movie, I would never want to name my child Troy if I ever had one. I have a feeling like some bad juice is going to go down.
Some bad juju.
The alliance only it remains unconquered. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
His brother. Okay, he's the most powerful rival to the emerging Greek nation.
Okay.
Okay.
Men are haunted by the vastness of eternity, and so we ask ourselves, will our actions echo across the centuries?
This is already looking pretty epic to begin with.
Yeah, I wonder how many extras are in this shot. This is old school war, baby.
Yeah. Man, I would hate to be frontline. You know you're going to die.
Oh, instantly.
So crazy, like that this was just war back in, like you just go at it. Oh, I love him.
Is that Brian Cox?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just saw him in Planet of the Apes. Great actor.
Remove your army from my land.
I like your land. I think we'll stay. Let's settle this war in the old manner. Your best fighter against my best.
And if my man wins?
We'll leave Thessaly for good.
Boagrius!
Oh.
Oh,
He's huge.
that's a big boy.
Oh my goodness. He looks 7 feet tall or more.
Achilles!
Oh,
Where
is
he
he
at,
gonna be
though?
tiny?
I hope so.
Boagrius has this effect on many heroes.
Careful who you insult, old king.
Achilles is not with the army.
Where is he?
I sent a boy to look for him.
He's like, nah, dude. I'm out
Oh, rough. I was going to say, is he having...
King Agamemnon sent me. He
I'll
needs to...
speak to your king in the morning.
It is morning. They're waiting for you.
Nobody gave him the memo?
I guess not.
Are the stories about you true?
It's an interesting introduction.
They say your mother is an immortal goddess. They say you can't be killed.
I wouldn't be bothering with the shield then, would I?
Huh.
A Thessalonian you're fighting. He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I wouldn't want to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
Damn.
Rude. Sick burn. Oh, I love it. It's like the Red Sea parting.
Perhaps you should have our war tomorrow when you're better rested. I should have you whipped for your impudence.
Perhaps you should fight him.
Achilles, look at the men's faces.
We have ourselves a rebel here.
Yeah.
You can end this war with a swing of your sword and then go home to their wives.
Imagine a king who fights his own battles. Wouldn't that be a sight?
Why'd you leave your
You don't
stick
need
back
it.
there?
Alright. He's immortal. We don't mess with the immortal man. What's he going? Ooh!
All right, nice hit. Oh, you got rid of the...
Yo!
Oh, whoa!
Oh my god.
Oh, he's just coming at
He's
you.
fearless.
Ah!
Oh, let's go!
Sick!
Damn.
Get it, Troy.
Ooh!
Oh, that quick.
He's good.
Woo!
Oh man.
Achilles, Achilles, Achilles.
Who are you, soldier?
Achilles, son of Peleus.
I'll remember the name. The ruler of Thessaly carries this scepter. Give it to your king.
He's not my king.
He's his own ruler.
Right.
The scope of these shots are massive.
Yeah, very epic.
Princes of Troy, on our last night together, Queen Helen and I salute you.
Eric Bana.
Ah, yeah, and
Young Orlando Bloom.
We fought many battles, Sparta and Troy, and fought well. And I have always respected your father. Priam is a good king. I respected him as an adversary. I respect him now as my ally.
they're in love.
Hector, Paris, young princes, come, stand. Let us drink to peace.
Forbidden glances.
To peace between Troy and Sparta.
May the gods keep the wolves in the hills and the women in our beds.
All right. She's like, I'll go to your bed real quick. Oh.
Ruh-roh.
You shouldn't be here.
That's what you said last night.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Last night was a mistake.
And the night before.
I've made many mistakes this week.
Okay, girl.
Do you want me to go?
Nope.
He's worried. He's
He
like,
looks
bro, what you doing?
Jealous or like concerned? I can't figure it out.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting
Like
both of those. I
right?
was thinking more concerned, but now that you say jealous, I totally see it.
Yeah. She's a hot commodity.
They're beautiful, but I can't wear them. Menelaus will kill us both.
Oh my god.
Don't be afraid of him.
I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of watching you sail away and knowing you'll never come back.
You don't have to fear tomorrow. Come with me. If you come, we'll never be safe. Men will hunt us, but I'll love you. Till the day they burn my body, I will love you.
I like that writing.
Yeah, poetic.
Yeah.
Was he hiding her away somewhere on the ship?
I wonder.
Do you love me, brother? Would you protect me against any enemy?
The last time you spoke to me like this, you were 10 years old and you'd just stolen Father's horse. What have you done now?
I must show you something.
Yeah, okay. She's on that boat.
Hear me out.
Hold up. Before you freak out, I love her.
Oh!
Ooh, he's mad.
Where is she?
Swear by the fallen gods. I will gut you here if you don't tell me!
My king, she left.
She gone.
With the Trojans. The fishermen here saw her board their ship.
The Trojans.
The young prince, Paris.
Get my ship ready.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Turn us round. Back to Sparta.
Hands!
Nah, too late.
Do you know what you've done? Do you know how many years our father worked for peace?
You messed up some stuff.
It's all a game to you, isn't it? You roam from town to town, bedding merchants' wives and temple maids, and you think you know something about love. What about your father's love? You spat on him when you brought her on this ship.
Damn.
About the love for your country. You'd let Troy burn for this woman?
Still your daddy's girl.
Yeah.
I won't let you start a war for her. May I speak? What you say is true. I've wronged you. I've wronged our father.
Yeah.
To Sparta, they'll kill you. Then I'll die fighting. Oh, and that sounds heroic to you, doesn't it?
Oh.
Have you ever killed a man?
No.
Ever seen a man die in combat?
No.
I've killed men, and I've heard them dying, and I've watched them dying, and there's nothing glorious about it. Nothing poetic. You say you want to die for love, but you know nothing about dying, and you know nothing about love.
Ugh, the dialogue.
Yeah, it's great.
I won't ask you to fight my war. You already have.
Yeah. Would your brother, that goes back to the question, would you fight for me against any enemy? And now he has set forth the biggest enemy that's supposed to be their alliance. He messed it all up over a girl.
All my life I've stood by your side, fought your enemies. You're the elder, you reap the glory. This is the way of the world. Have I ever asked you for anything?
Never. You're a man of honor.
Will you go to war with me, brother?
Oh, wow, brother against brother.
If Troy falls, I control the Aegean.
Hector commands the finest army in the east.
I'll attack them with the greatest force the world has ever seen. I want all the kings of Greece and their armies.
We need Achilles and his myrmidon.
Gots to. He the best.
He can't be controlled. He's as likely to fight us as the Trojans.
We don't need to control him. We need to unleash him.
Yeah, you got to take the risk.
That boy wild.
He's a gifted killer, but he threatens everything I've built. Before me, Greece was nothing. I brought all the Greek kingdoms together. I created a nation out of fire worshippers and snake eaters. I build the future, Nestor. Me.
Oh, he's afraid of Achilles stealing it.
Oh, yeah.
A man who fights for no flag. A man loyal to no country.
How many battles have we won off the edge of his sword?
Yeah.
This'll be the greatest war the world has ever seen.
Essentially a mercenary.
We need the greatest warrior.
There's only one man he'll listen to.
Nice music cue here with the change. Love that. Great soundtrack.
You told me never to change sword hands. Yes, when you know how to use it, you won't be taking my orders.
Good choreography.
Yeah.
What's funny, this whole time, all these years, I thought his name was Troy.
Oh, right. Right. Because he's in all the posters right next to, and it's not. Definitely not.
I thought Brad Pitt was Troy.
Yep, me too.
Patroclus, my cousin, Odysseus, king of Ithaca.
Learning from Achilles himself, kings would kill for the honor.
Are you here at Agamemnon's bidding? I will not fight for him.
I'm not asking you to fight for him. Fight for me. We're sending the largest fleet that ever sailed. Even if your cousin doesn't come, I hope you'll join us, Patroclus, who could use a strong arm like yours.
Play your tricks on me, but not my cousin.
You have your sword. I have my tricks. We play with the toys the gods give us. Sail for Troy in 3 days.
Oh, nice zoom.
Yeah.
Will never be forgotten, nor will the heroes who fight in it.
Epic war coming up.
Oh, yeah. You want to be part of history?
Yeah, you better jump on that ship.
I want you to fight in Troy. I'm making you another seashell necklace, like the ones I used to make you when you were a boy. Remember?
Oh.
If you go to Troy, glory will be yours. They will write stories about your victories for thousands of years. The world will remember your name. For your glory walks hand in hand with your doom.
Wow.
Good line.
Great line.
And I shall never see you again.
Build your legacy, son.
Glory walk with doom.
I get why people wanted him to be Thor in the early 2000s.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, that shot right there, you're like Thor, right?
Yeah. Perfect look. Comic accurate.
Yep. These master shots and they're moving. Like it's like a drone shot. I don't even know. It could be CGI. It's beautiful. The scope of what they're giving us is very epic.
Wow.
Like, that's insane.
That is crazy.
That puts it into our brains of like, oh, it's that many.
Right.
Like, that's wild.
Massive. Troy.
Troy is a place we thought it was Brad Pitt.
What's she doing here? Oh my God. It's just not going to end well.
Yeah.
Love the costuming in this movie as well.
Yeah, I agree with you. It looks phenomenal.
Costuming and the music is just so epic. Like, I don't think epic's even like the totality of it. It's just
right. It's like grandeur.
Thank you. Yeah, grandeur.
My son, father, Paris.
Oh, his name is Paris. Right?
Helen of Sparta. Helen of Troy. I've heard rumors of your beauty. For once, gossips were right.
The kisses are so tender.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know why they made me laugh.
Wow, that carpet, the white carpet is lush. Oh, I love her. She was in Mozart.
In the jungle?
Yeah, she was. She played a cellist.
Oh.
That was the name of the show. It was a great show.
Paris!
Patty.
Beloved cousin, your beauty grows with each new moon.
Oh my God, that's Rose.
Rose Byrne.
Yes, thank you. She looks so young.
The young men of Troy were devastated when Odysseus chose the virgin rose.
What's with the
They
the delayed?
slow it like they at the end of a shot they put it like into slow mo.
Yeah, it's
kind of.
Yeah, it's like slow mo, but it's like not choppy.
Right, it goes like like.
Yeah, it's in frames. They slow the frame rate down.
Yes.
But I'm surprised you let him bring her.
If I'd let him fight Menelaus for her, you'd be burning a son's body instead of welcoming a daughter.
What would you have me do?
Put her on a ship and send her home.
Oh, it's his brother's girl.
Women have always loved Paris, and he has loved them back.
Yeah.
I thought that, that's his dad. So
That's his dad. Yeah.
my mistake, guys.
If we send her home to Menelaus, he will follow her.
This is my country, and these are my countrymen. I don't want to see them suffer, so my brother can have his prize.
Yeah.
And it's not just the Spartans coming after her. By now, Menelaus has gone to Agamemnon, and Agamemnon has wanted to destroy us for years.
Enemies have been attacking us for centuries. Our walls still stand.
It has to give eventually.
Dad has a lot of faith.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming for me. The wind is bringing them closer.
What if we left? Tonight, right now. What if we went down to the stables, took 2 horses and left?
But then again, they all know that she's there. They would still fight. Like they'd have to know.
Ain't gonna do
The
much.
war would still happen either way, but I get what they're saying.
We'll live off the land. No more palaces for us, no more servants. We don't need any of that.
He's such a dreamer.
Just need love.
You don't know Menelaus. You don't know his brother. They'll burn every house in Troy to find us. They'll never believe we've left. And even if they do, burn it for spite.
Facts.
Yeah.
Then I'll make it easy for him to find me.
How?
I'll walk right up to him and tell him you're mine.
Bold.
You're very young, my love.
Very young and naive.
Yeah. They do a really good job with the dialogue here of there's no like real exposition. It's still just like really beautiful writing. Like she didn't need to say like young and naive. It's just like her response is such a beautiful, like, you're very young. Like that's like all we need to justify so many more thoughts that she's thinking and relaying like his message of like, that's kind of an amateur way of thinking.
Yeah. They write it in a poetic way that's fully encapsulating without spelling it out to you.
Agreed. Yes. It's a better way to put it.
We're on the same wavelength. They're here.
Ugh.
They're on the horizon.
I mean, it just goes the whole way.
Gorgeous, epic shot.
Yeah, just insane.
I don't think they have the faculties for that.
Right. I guess it's just like run to the back of the city and hope.
Yeah, hope and pray at this point.
Yeah.
That's
there is
ships.
no way. I mean, that is so many ships.
Over one girl?
Over one girl, and look at how big the town is.
Oh my God.
There's no way.
Should we wait for the others?
They brought us here for war, didn't they?
Yes, but Agamemnon's orders.
You fight for me, Eudorus, or Agamemnon?
For you, my lord.
Then fight for me, and let the servants of Agamemnon fight for him.
Black sail. It's Achilles.
He's going to take the beach of Troy with 50 men?
Damn straight he is.
I love it already. Can't wait.
Yes.
Yeah. Get
Let's
your
battle
armor on.
commence. We're getting ready.
Is the Apollonian guard ready? Waiting at the city gates. Good, I'll be right there. How long before the army's ready?
Half of our men are still coming in from the countryside.
You don't got enough time.
Oh, why didn't you all call him like last night?
Y'all could have been prepping for this. You knew they were coming.
Come on now. I love that Achilles has a black sail. I love everything about him.
He's so great.
Put down your spear.
But I'm fighting the Trojans, cousin.
Not today.
But I'm ready. You taught me how to fight.
And you're a good student. But you're not a Myrmidon yet. Can't fight the Trojans. I'm concerned for you. Guard the ship.
You're a liability, cousin.
Yeah. Also, they could be coming after your ship, buddy. You might still have some work to do.
Yeah.
Don't get all fussy about it.
You got an important job. You got to man the ship.
Yeah.
Can't be worrying about you, cuz I got to lock in.
Yeah.
All my life, I've lived by a code.
All right.
And the code is simple. Honor the gods, love your woman, and defend your country.
All right.
Yeah, even the horses agree.
Yeah.
Troy is mother to us all. Fight for her.
We didn't know Troy was a place until now. Well, this is the second time we're hearing it, but now we really feel Troy.
We really feel Troy.
Fight for Troy.
We're not fighting for Brad Pitt.
We are not. Not a person. Black sails coming in hot.
Let no man forget how menacing we are. We are lions.
Hoorah!
Roar!
Do you know what's there? Waiting beyond that beach.
War.
Immortality. Take it. It's yours.
You have the power.
Glory.
There it is. There's that shot again.
Slow down. Yee. Great shot.
Ooh.
Oh, right away. All right, come on, guys. Get those shields
It's
up.
the death. Damn.
Oh, this is rough.
The man wants to die.
Nice.
Nice.
Formation.
Woo! We love that.
Teamwork, baby.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work, like us rejects.
Yeah.
Yes. Love this.
Can't break us.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes. Break off and shoot them up, baby. Woo! Right in the eye.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look.
Thought that was David Harbour for half a second.
Greeks are dying.
Oh. Oh,
Men down there need help. Now. Teton with me.
Oh.
Ooh. Ho, ho. Nice.
Let's go.
Whoa, you don't even look at him.
Let's go, Achilles.
Oh. Slicing throats and taking names, baby.
Achilles.
Yep. That's what What's His Nuts was afraid of. Achilles should be like the leader. Woo! Woo! I'd fight for Achilles any day. That's a real leader in battle.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Oh! Yes.
That's right. Dripping with the blood off the helmet.
So good.
Back to the city.
Back? They're pulling back? Oh.
Retreat.
Oh.
You don't want the
Achilles
smoke.
got you there.
Sun God is the patron of Troy, our enemy. Take whatever treasure you can find.
That gold statue will do.
Take the whole thing.
Yeah, if you can carry it, I guess.
Apollo sees everything. Perhaps it is not wise to offend him.
Say that again, but don't look at me this time.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
Damn.
Achilles is his own god, y'all. He does not F around.
You don't follow nobody.
Warn the men. Wait.
Oh.
Oh.
So yeah, get him, Yeah, nice.
Oh! He's teaching you a lesson right at the top.
He catches it. Okay, that would have been nuts, dude.
Oh, they got to go into this building. This is not a good place to be if you're going to get attacked. Like, this is no good for them.
Come on.
Ooh, all right. It's nice and quiet.
Come on in, guys.
Oh, yeah! Secret attack.
Secret invasion.
Yeah.
You are very brave and very stupid to come after me alone. You must be Hector. Do you know who I am?
These priests weren't armed. Fight me.
Why kill you now, Prince of Troy, with no one here to see you fall?
Why did you come here?
They'll be talking about this war for 1,000 years.
In 1,000 years, the dust from our bones will be gone.
Yes, Prince, but our names will remain.
Ooh.
Go home, Prince. Drink some wine, make love to your wife. Tomorrow we'll have our war.
Sparing you, dude. Walk away.
Yeah.
You speak of war as if it's a game. But how many wives wait at Troy's gates for husbands they'll never see again?
Perhaps your brother can comfort them. I hear he's good at charming other men's wives.
Oh, sick burn. Such good writing in this.
My lord, you let him go?
It's too early in the day for killing princes.
He says your brother is the Drake of Greece.
Wow, and they just keep coming. There is just no way Troy stands a chance. I mean, how? There's no way. Wow.
My God.
They fight for Achilles.
Yeah.
If you sailed any slower, the war would be over.
I don't mind missing the start, as long as I'm here at the end. My lord, I've got something to show you.
This is great direction. I always complain like how they have conversations and they don't keep moving. And in this, that was great. Like, no, we just have this person. He says the thing, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Right.
It makes it for just that better of a shot. Don't just stand and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that shot, I love it.
Yeah, it keeps it in motion, gives it energy. Oh, no.
I thought she'd amuse you.
Oh, they captured her.
They kidnapped Rose Byrne.
No, I don't like it.
Oh.
What's your name?
Dang, Brad, you looking good.
Is he going to wife her?
You're royalty, aren't you? What's your name?
Perseus.
Are you afraid, Perseus?
Should I be?
Now she saw you. She's like, oh, you're a little softer.
He's very handsome and he has 25 abs.
His hair's so long and blonde.
The kings are gathering to celebrate the victory.
You fought well today.
What do you want here in Troy? You didn't come for the Spartan queen.
That's what all men want. I just wanted more. You don't need to fear me, girl. You're the only Trojan who can say that.
Again, the lines with the layers.
Yep.
Simple lines with multiple layers.
Agreed. Yep.
You have won a great victory, my king of kings.
Beautiful gift, Tria Pass.
My father, Menelaus, had this urn made to commemorate his victory at Odysseus. I present it to you in honor of an even more memorable victory.
They're like laughing because they're like, he hasn't done shit. He rides in a ship.
Leave us. War is young men dying and old men talking.
Love that line. War is young men dying and old men talking. Like, this script is fire, dude.
Bars. It's true.
Yeah, it is. Like, when you think about it, you're like, dang, that's such a good line.
History remembers kings, not soldiers. Tomorrow we'll batter down the gates of Troy. I'll build monuments to victory on every island of Greece. I'll carve Agamemnon in the stone.
First, you need the victory.
Yeah, I mean, he could just step out on you and not, like, I don't get the whole...
Your men sacked the temple of Apollo, yes?
You want gold? Take it. It's my gift to honor your courage. Take what you wish.
I already have.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you causing problems now.
No argument with you, brothers, but if you don't release her, you'll never see home again. Decide.
Guards!
Oh.
Too many men have died today. If killing is your only talent, that's your curse. I don't want anyone dying for me.
Mighty Achilles, silenced by a slave girl. Tonight, I'll have her give me a bath.
Oh, he's gonna... Oh.
Who knows?
You sack of wine.
Sack of wine.
What an insult.
I will look down on your corpse and smile.
That's what I'm going to start saying to people who annoy me. Sack
of wine.
Which is not good. Wine in a sack is terrible.
They want a war. We will give them a war. I would match the best of Troy.
This movie is nothing but Hershey's, gold, and pubs.
Yeah.
Our walls have never been breached. We have the finest archers in the world. And we have Hector. Yes, we can win.
Hector Navarro's in this movie?
I spoke to two farmers today. They saw an eagle flying with a serpent clutched in its talons. This is a sign from Apollo.
What does it mean?
We will win a great victory.
Oh.
You want to plan a strategy based on bird signs?
Based on the gods, sir.
I am a servant of Troy. I've always honored the gods, Father. You know that. Today I fought a Greek who desecrated the statue of Apollo. Apollo didn't strike the man down. Gods won't fight this war for us.
Gotta fight it yourself.
There won't be a war. This is not a conflict of nations. It is a dispute between two men. And I don't want to see another Trojan die because of me. Tomorrow morning, I will challenge Menelaus for the right to Helen. The winner will take her home. Loser will burn before nightfall.
Hope you know how to fight, buddy. Because then can Menelaus just go, I send in Achilles?
Yeah.
Can he make that, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
if he decides he wants to do that.
Right.
He doesn't listen to nobody.
I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you.
Do you love her?
obviously.
I suppose fighting for love makes more sense than all the rest. I won't be the one fighting.
Oh, you're going to get Papa sword.
My father carried this sword, and his father before him, all the way back to the founding of Troy. The history of our people was written with this sword. Carry it with you tomorrow.
Wow.
The spirit of Troy is in that sword. So long as a Trojan carries it, our people have a future.
50,000 Greeks didn't cross the sea to watch your brother fight. Let other men do battle this time.
No, I don't want to fight. I want to see my son grow tall. I want to see the girls chasing after him.
It's cute.
I can't lose you. I won't survive.
I must see Paris.
This is not the time to go to France.
Good one.
Wait.
Who's that? Is it the girl? I knew it. She's like, I'm getting out of here, right?
I saw them burning on the pyres. That's my fault. Their husbands died because I'm here. I'm giving myself back to Menelaus.
It's too late for that. This is about power.
Paris is going to fight in the morning. Menelaus will kill him. I won't let that happen. I can't ask anyone to fight for me. I'm no longer Queen of Sparta.
You're a princess of Troy now, and my brother needs you tonight.
My lord, the army's marching.
Let them march, we stay.
But the men are ready.
We stay till Agamemnon groans to have Achilles back.
As you wish.
Oh, he's going to teach him a lesson
This
right
boy
here?
is stubborn.
Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to kill? To take life?
I am.
At night I see their faces. All the men I've killed.
How'd it make you feel?
They're standing there on the far bank of the river Styx, waiting for me. You say, welcome, brother. Who you fight for when I'm gone? Soldiers, they fight for kings they've never even met. They do what they're told, they die when they're told to die.
Soldiers obey.
Don't waste your life following some fool's orders. Go!
I wonder how much of, like, I guess it varies from person to person, but people that are fighting for legacy, how much of is it their own ego versus wanting to inspire others?
Right. Or maybe both.
I think it is both usually.
Yeah, right,
But like, where's that line? You know? Paris gonna die. He hasn't killed a single person in his whole life.
Right.
Unless he finds some way out of it, but the odds ain't looking too good.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You sure you want to do this? I started this war.
Y'all both started this war.
Hope y'all did the juice last night. Probably going to be the last time.
Helen, sit with me.
Also, though I didn't know the story, I always thought it was Helena Troy.
Me
not
too.
Helen of Troy.
Right.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone in that. I'm like, that makes sense. Okay.
Troy is not a person.
They're coming.
Oh God! I mean, that is the
whole horizon
thing, dude. Yeah, I mean, there's just no way. There's no way.
Look at how many bodies that is.
Wow.
Insane.
I mean,
like
yeah.
even way over there,
way
like little
over,
ants.
Yep. I mean, they would absolutely have to have the gods on their side for Troy if they even stand a chance. Ugh. Oh, wow, yeah. I'd be petrified too.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen the movie 300?
Yes. A long, long time ago, or maybe I've only seen clips.
I think I've only also seen clips because I obviously, that it's related, but I don't remember how.
I don't remember if I've seen it or not.
What son of a king would accept a man's hospitality, embrace him in friendship, and then steal his wife in the middle of the night?
The sun was shining when your wife left you.
She's up there watching, isn't she? I want her to watch you die.
Look around you, Hector. I brought all the warriors of Greece to your shores.
You can still save Troy, young prince.
I have 2 wishes. If you grant them, no more of your people need die. First, you must give Helen back to my brother. Second, Troy must submit to my command to fight for me whenever I call.
You want me to look upon your army and tremble? Well, I see them. I see 50,000 men brought here to fight for one man's greed. And I tell you now, no son of Troy will ever submit to a foreign ruler.
Then every son of Troy shall die.
I won't give her up, and neither will you. So let us fight our own battle. The winner takes Helen home. And let that be the end of it.
A brave offer, but not enough.
Let us write soliloquies and see who she chooses.
Yeah.
Let me kill this little peacock.
I didn't come here for your pretty wife. I came here for Troy.
Yeah.
Got your own motives.
I came for my honor. Every breath insults me. Let me kill him. When he's lying in the dust, give the signal to attack. You'll have your city.
Oh, you sneaky.
I love my revenge.
This is no good.
So be it.
Okay.
Ay.
I accept your challenge, and tonight I'll drink to your bones.
Not to his bones.
Yeah.
Also, I think I was right the first time.
What?
About, like, it's not the brother, it's the other king. Or the brother of the king. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make him swing and miss, he'll tire.
You have agility and youth on your side.
You think of your sword and his sword and nothing else.
Yeah, bro. Get in the mindset. Come on now.
Lock in, brother.
Exactly.
You just got to give him the okey doke. Just outrun him. You've never killed a single soul, buddy. Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, he bigger than you, buddy.
Oof.
The way you swing the sword is not too promising. It's not giving me hope.
I agree.
Oh.
He did say let him swing it out. He'll tire.
Yeah, he did.
He's doing that, which is good. Oh, you better get up.
Get up, get up, get up.
Oh, no. You lost your hat, too. This is not looking
Please
good.
Get up. Don't swing it.
Oh, this
play
is
defense.
not.
Damn.
This is. At least he knows how to work the shield. He doesn't know how to work the sword, though.
Yeah. It's a pretty big shield. I would hope he'd know how to do it. Oh, he's going to stab you. He's going to stab you.
Right in the stomach.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Come on,
something.
get him. Get him. Now stab him or something.
That was a good punch, though.
Come on.
Get your shield back. Find a way to... Ooh!
Oh,
not
can't
the
fight on that.
slice. Yeah.
Bite his ear or something.
Something. Oh, no. No.
Oh.
Come on. Don't die.
He's going to die
I
for
think he's
sure.
gonna die,
He's going to die.
This is it. Unless your brother steps in, but yeah, let's look like it's it.
Is
What?
this what you left me for?
Ugh.
Fight me!
You tagging him in?
You
Oh, no.
We have a pact. Fight! Fight him. Fight me!
Listen to your father.
The Trojans have violated the agreement. Fight! Prepare for battle!
Oh, now it's going to look like it was on.
This is not worthy of royalty.
Throw some dirt.
Fight is over.
Fight is not over. Stand back, Prince Hector. I'll kill him at your feet. I don't care.
He's my brother.
Oh, baby.
Ooh.
It's a brotherhood against brotherhood. You better back up.
Oh, you just made the war worse. Oh, my God.
Here we go, war. He couldn't help it. It's his brother. They got family ties.
That's right.
Oh. All right, here we go.
Whoa. He wasn't meant for war. He's just a lover, boy.
Oh, is he going back to get his sword?
You dummy.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta
all
get
right.
the sword.
I like that. I like that move. I like
That's
that
right.
move. Gotta go get those weapons.
Right, you gotta redeem yourself later.
Let's go, buddy.
Our men are too close to the walls. Pull back, you fool.
Oh, this is not good. If the wall, they're gonna go shoop, 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 right?
Oh yeah. Oh, they're gonna tear him up. Oh my God!
Look at this shot.
This is crazy.
This shot is insane.
Woo! That's a lot of arrows.
Oh, yep. Wow. Oh, wow. They're wiping them out quick with those arrows.
Ooh.
Troy knows how to do a line. The Greeks are failing at that.
Yeah, they got better strategy. Damn.
Oh, he knocked you off.
Got him.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Come on, come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Don't let him hit you. Yeah, you're faster than him. Got a big old heavy weapon.
Oh, no.
Is he gonna crush you?
Bite his face.
Bite his face.
Come on, come on. Oh,
yeah,
yes.
let's go. Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Oh, that was close. Yeah! Hey!
Ugh. He beat him with the stick.
Oh, man.
My God, this guy's brutal.
Get that sword and knock his head off. Come on. There we go. There we go.
Oh, no.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, no, we're good.
Okay.
Oh, I thought he had him too. I thought they doubled.
No.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay, good.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
We need to retreat! My army's never lost a battle yet! You won't have an army if you don't fall back!
Ooh.
Wow. This is where he has to go now, beg for Achilles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need that boy. Oh.
Oh. Oh, see, they're smart. They knew to fall back. Don't go forward.
We have them on the run!
We're in range of their archers.
Yep, smart.
Yep.
Tell them they can collect their dead.
Would they have done the same for us?
No, but we're better than them.
That's right.
We're Troy, baby.
Yeah.
Fight smarter, not harder.
That's right. We'll never betray our honor.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard for me to watch these battle scenes when I see the horses in it. I look at the horses and I stress for them, but I guarantee you, I think this was probably shot. They normally do animal rights with them. They're okay. They're all trained, but sometimes I worry. And then I have to go, don't think about it. Just stay in the story. I worry for the horses. I really do.
They're okay. They're okay.
I'm like, they're probably so stressed.
Oh.
Man, what if we still did like live cremations? That would be weird.
Yeah. Guys, what's the coin over the eyes thing about? Is that like so they can rest for their dead, or do you know what that's about?
I felt like is it a demon thing? Like then the demons can't get in
Through
your
their eyes?
in your soul. Like your soul escapes. I don't know. I don't know.
Let us know, guys.
You think I'm a coward? I am a coward. I knew you would kill me. You were watching. My father, my brother, all of Troy. Shame didn't matter. I gave up my pride, my honor, just to live.
For love. And every day I was with him, I wanted to walk into the sea and drown. I don't want a hero, my love. I want a man I can grow old with.
Cared more about his pride than his lady.
The men believe we came here for Menelaus' wife. Won't be needing her anymore.
My brother's blood still wets the sand, and you insult him.
It's no insult to say a dead man is dead. If we stay here for the right reasons, to protect Greece, not your pride.
Ugh.
Your private battle with Achilles is destroying us.
Achilles is one man.
Hector is one man. Look what he did to us today.
Hector fights for his country. Achilles fights only for himself.
I don't care about the man's allegiance. I care about his ability to win battles.
He's right. The men's morale is weak.
Well, even if I could make peace with Achilles, the man won't listen to me. He's as likely to spear me as to speak to me.
Is that foreshadowing?
I'll talk to him.
He'll want the girl back.
You can have that damn girl. I haven't touched her.
Where is she?
I gave her to the men.
The way he
Oh,
said
what?
that.
This delivery was great. Oh, no.
They need some amusement.
Oh, Jesus, that's worse.
I hate this guy. I hate it. I hate it. Where is she?
Give the bitch to me.
Jesus, it's worse.
Wait, he said who's first, meaning they haven't gotten to it yet?
Oh, God. Just happened? No, don't you dare.
No. You better go
good.
get her and say Achilles is coming for you.
Are they actually gonna? Ooh, that's right.
Yes!
That boy loved that girl.
Eat.
I've known men like you my whole life.
No, you haven't.
You don't know men like me.
I think you're so different from 1,000 others. Soldiers understand nothing but war.
He's pretty different, though.
Why did you choose this life?
What life?
Be a great warrior.
I chose nothing. I was born, and this is what I am. And you? Why did you choose to love a god? I think you'll find the romance one-sided. The gods envy us. They envy us because we're mortal, because any moment might be our last. Everything's more beautiful because we're doomed. You will never be lovelier than you are now.
I thought you were a dumb brute. Could have forgiven a dumb brute.
Everything is more beautiful because we're doomed. Put that on a t-shirt and sell it.
Get it at rejectnationshop.com.
Right? I wish. I guess I'll have to make it now.
Do it.
Aren't you afraid?
Everyone dies. Today or 50 years from now. What does it matter?
You'll kill more men if I don't kill you.
Many.
Are they going to kiss now? I feel like they're going to kiss.
Oh, he's already naked.
He's going to do the juice instead. Oh, the romance is brewing.
Romance built from tension, from combative tension, but there was a spark there the whole time.
Rose Byrne and Brad Pitt have good chemistry. I like it.
That was a pretty hot scene. Looks so much like Thor. Damn.
My lord, there's...
Mouth open, everything. He said, never mind.
Tell the men to start loading the ship. We're going home.
To a place where I belong. Oh, you don't care about legacy anymore? No, you guys love now.
Greece needs you. The men need you. Stay, Achilles. You were born for this war. Things are less simple today. Women have a way of complicating things.
He has a reason to live now.
Greeks are being slaughtered. We can't just sail away. You betray all of Greece just to see Agamemnon fall.
Someone has to lose.
The gods favor our cause.
The morale is battered. Hit them now.
He's from Game of Thrones.
I thought he looked familiar.
The Myrmidons didn't fight yesterday. There must be dissension among the Greeks, but if we attack their ships, we will unify them. If they decide to attack us, let them. Our walls can't be breached. We'll beat them back again.
It makes more sense for Brad Pitt to fight for Troy at this point.
Yes.
Because like his girl's from there. He already hates the king.
He would be taking down the side that he does not agree with.
He already doesn't have loyalties to that side. Like, might as well.
The desecration of his temple angers Apollo. The gods have cursed the Greeks.
Prepare the army. We attack at daybreak.
I don't think that was the right move. I think he was right.
Am I still your captive?
Though nothing else exists in the world but them right now.
You're my guest.
And Troy guests can leave whenever they want.
We should leave then.
Should leave this war behind.
Would you leave Troy?
That was a great one shot. Slowly came in. No cuts. Love everything about it.
What's Rose Byrne's character's name again?
I don't remember.
Let's call her Rose Byrne.
What's going on? Sneak attack?
Sneak attack.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot of fiery arrows. Yeah.
Oh.
What the hell? Oh! You smart mother. Bro, that's so cool.
Oh
my God. Great
and if
balls
it
of
makes
fire.
it all the way to the water, it'll hit the ships.
That's crazy. That's so smart.
Oh.
Look at that. That's practical.
Wild.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
I've never even seen something like that before. That's insane. Rolling balls of fire. How do we even stop
Great
that?
balls of fire.
I don't know how many people that's gonna kill, but it's definitely a smart strategic move to like limit their supplies and their ability to retreat. So that's Sean Bean, right?
I don't know his name. You're probably
I thought he was
right.
from Lord of the Rings. You seen Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I wanted to say it earlier, but I wasn't sure. Yeah. That's Mr. Bean. Oh.
Smart. They just know how to do battle.
Well, I love how it's darker now.
Yeah, like it was like everything is burned down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here comes Achilles. Back in black.
Achilles fighting for Greece literally doesn't make sense anymore.
I know, but I think he will.
Like, who are you fighting for?
Yeah. Oof. Wait, what?
Oh, that's the cousin.
Okay, is this?
I think it's the cousin.
Is it?
I thought it was for a second.
Eric Bana and.
Is that?
No, that's Brad.
No, it's
right?
Brad.
Yeah, that's Brad.
Looked like him for a second. Yeah, just foreshadowing from the confrontation from earlier. We haven't gotten a Brad close up though. That's why
I agree.
Because they have similar hair, but
They do.
that's what gives me pause. No, it's cousin.
It's the cousin. It's
Yeah,
the
I
cousin
thought it was
because
the
he would
cousin.
not die that quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, and he's way tinier too.
Yeah, they would have given Brad Pitt a close up if it was him. Damn. I think he thinks it was Brad Pitt.
They all do.
Yeah.
They all do, and now it'll be revealed.
Oh no. Okay, now he has personal reason to go against him.
Oh, okay.
God.
Now he has a big reason.
Yeah. Oh, you love that boy.
Not for one day.
It's a very civil way to end a battle.
Yeah.
We were going to sail home today.
I don't think anyone's sailing home now.
After them fireballs. And after you guys gotta avenge him.
Yeah.
Achilles!
Oh, he doesn't even know. Oh, you look at him smiling.
Yeah, there's no way he knows he was going to sail.
He's with his ladies.
Yeah.
I ordered the Myrmidons to stand down. You led them into combat. I didn't lead them, my lord. We thought you did.
Poses his cousin. Yeah.
They look very similar. He wanted his chance.
We thought he was you, my lord. He wore your armor, your shield. He even moved like you.
Where is he? Oh.
Damn.
He's dead, my lord. Hector cut his throat.
Don't!
Step on you. Oh, whoa.
Buddy. Reel it in.
Jeez.
Come on now.
Yeah, the monster's coming out now. The killing machine filled with rage.
Do you remember how to get here?
Yes.
I think she is so strikingly beautiful, and Mozart in the Jungle took place, 5 years ago, and she still looked the same.
Wow.
She's a timeless beauty.
She got that gray skincare.
If I die, I don't know how long the city will stand. If the Greeks get inside the walls, it's over. They'll kill all the men. They'll throw the babies from the city walls.
Ugh.
And the women they'll take as slaves. And that for you will be worse than dying.
Why are you saying such things?
Because I want you to be ready. I want you to get our boy, and I want you to bring him here. You save as many people as you can, but you get here, and you run.
Baby, listen. I killed the wrong man.
Yeah.
I should have saw that coming. Damn.
Yeah.
He was very protective of him the entire time.
That boy's just saved this war for us.
Oh, you're garbage.
You literally, the fact that Achilles won the first war, the first challenge, whatever, and then he still is like, these people bow to the king, not you. These people bring gifts to me, not you. And I'm like, Achilles just won it for you. How are you not just being like, thank you, man?
Right.
What
It's
a
the ego.
douche. I don't understand it. Of course Achilles is going to be like, F you.
Achilles wins all your battles and you take all the credit thinking you're so great.
And he's also a total a-hole to him. I don't understand it. That is such a cute baby.
It's adorable, sucking the thumb. Yeah, people are going to die. A lot of people are going to die. Oh, yeah. Hector, you're probably going to die.
Vengeance.
He is the knight.
Oh, all right. Preparing for battle. Not bad. What?
Okay,
What?
I think I know. I know. He's shooting arrows, right? He has to redeem his honor. Achilles is only really known in history for one thing.
Yes.
So I think he's gonna in his heel.
Yeah, okay.
So I think it's gonna happen.
Okay.
Never seen this movie before. I don't know. I don't know the historical facts of this.
It's a good guess, because I kept thinking the whole time, like, Achilles' heel, where did it come from?
Exactly.
And I thought when we first saw Achilles, he was going to slice somebody's heel, and that's how he did his kills, but that's not what we're seeing. So that is a very good guess. I like that.
Story-wise, it would make sense. He'd redeem his honor, plus he would help his brother.
I agree. And if he's been up all night practicing, all right, buddy.
It's wartime.
I'd be like, girl, just get up and go now.
Right.
I say, just go down there right now.
Danger is coming.
Get ready. Because she's not going to know if he dies in battle, I guess, unless she's like watching. But yeah.
Not immediately. I mean, eventually, after knowing he won't come back.
Hector's my cousin. He's a good man. Please don't fight him.
Sorry, girl, but he killed my brother.
Baby girl, I don't give a damn. Killed my boy.
Bros before hoes, you know?
That's how Achilles feels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just, okay, this is a cool solitary shot of just him coming up.
He wants that one-on-one battle.
No. Yeah, no, it's just one guy. Come on, guys.
Yeah, don't be cheap.
Hector!
Yeah.
Third time, and I bet you those doors are going to go.
Hector!
Come on now, buddy.
Hector!
Fourth time? Maybe the sixth time.
Maybe the 18th time.
Father, forgive me for any offenses. I've served you as best as I could.
You gotta face him now.
May the gods be with you.
And also with you.
No father ever had a better son.
Damn, I guess it's my other kid.
To hear that from your father right before you know you're going to die is a pretty good.
It's a pretty good line.
You're the best man I know.
Yeah, you're Dunny and Rings guy. I'm sorry, Eric Bana.
I know you'll make me proud.
I like how they all know he's about to die. Like, they know this man's reputation. Unless he does the thing I think he was training for.
Right.
Remember what I told you.
You don't have to go. You don't.
He's going to be out there screaming Hector for 3 years. He's got to go. Come on, lady.
He's horse right now.
That is such a cute.
Oh, poor baby.
Say bye to Dada.
Even the baby looks sad. Even though the baby knows daddy's gone. Just one man, his 2 horses, and your sword.
I'll make a pact with you, with the gods as our witnesses. Let us pledge that the winner will allow the loser all the proper funeral rituals.
There are no pacts between lions and men. Now you know who you're fighting.
Oh, nice.
Goosebumps. Are no pacts between lions and men.
You won't have eyes tonight. You won't have ears or a tongue. You will wander the underworld blind, deaf, and dumb, and all the dead will know. This is Hector, fool who thought he killed Achilles.
Oh my God, the script is so good.
Fire, man.
Yeah, it's one thing to fight Achilles, it's another to fight a vengeful Achilles. Ooh, nice. I get some pull moves in there.
All right. Oh, almost close.
Ooh!
Woo-hoo! Took that spear right off.
You're cooked. You're cooked, my boy. Oh! Okay. Now we're cooking. Ooh, got him a little bit. Oh, got his armor.
Yeah, a little slice on the armor there.
Ooh! Oh, the ankle!
Ooh.
Get up, Prince of Troy. Get up. Won't let a stone take my glory.
Ooh! My God.
Oh!
Ooh! Yeah, you're done, guy. He got you in the shoulder. Yeah, you're screwed. Yeah, we knew.
He fought valiantly.
Fought with honor. He's gonna drag his body?
Oh, he's pissed.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, you killed my brother. He can't let it go. This is where the lion meets the man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, with the arrow still sticking out of him too, or the spear.
That is a message.
Seriously. As he stares at them, yeah. Now you have a reason.
He's brewing.
An eye for an eye.
You lost your cousin, now you've taken mine. When does it end?
Yeah, exactly. When the whole world becomes blind. She thought you were different, buddy. She thought you weren't like the rest of them.
He's a killer at heart. Can't help it.
Born that way.
Who are you?
No, you're right.
The king. It was the king.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so dangerous for him to be out there.
I kiss the hands of the man who killed my son.
Oh, wow.
How did you get in here?
I know my own country better than the Greeks, I think.
Out there all by yourself is so dangerous.
I could have your head on a spit in the blink of an eye.
You really think death frightens me now? I watched my eldest son die, watched you drag his body behind your chariot.
Ugh.
Give him back to me. He deserves the honor of a proper burial, you know that.
He killed my cousin.
Thought it was you. How many cousins have you killed? Give me this small mercy. I love my boy from the moment he opened his eyes till the moment you closed them. Let me place 2 coins on his eyes for the boatman.
For the boatman.
To take away his soul, or like...
If I let you take him, it doesn't change anything. You're still my enemy in the morning.
You're still my enemy tonight, but even enemies can show respect.
I admire your courage. Meet me outside in a moment.
I'm really shocked he went all the way out there by himself.
He knows the secret ways to get to the beach.
Yeah, he knows the pain he's caused now. I think seeing his father really...
We'll meet again soon, my brother.
Sounds like he has empathy for the people that he kills, in spite of the fact that he knows that they're enemies in battle.
And they're in his dream saying, welcome, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Your son was the best I fought. In my country, the funeral games last for 12 days.
It is the same in my country.
Then the prince will have that honor. No Greek will attack Troy for 12 days.
Wow.
Wow. Love the honor and respect of war back then, man. No underhanded, shady shit. Just respect and honor.
I thought you were dead.
Oh. Are you letting her return?
You're free.
Oh, man.
No one will stop you. You have my word. You're a far better king than the one leading this army.
Just switch sides, man. I think he's going to have a change of heart.
I wish he would, but...
What reason do you have to fight for them?
He doesn't, not anymore now that that's all kind of cleared up.
Like, I get the cousin thing, but then he came back with empathy and integrity.
We have no way to breach their walls.
I will smash their walls to the ground if it costs me 40,000 Greeks.
Oh, he's just the worst.
Consumed with ego and dishonor.
I think that guy that they just did a zoom in is going to go to Achilles and they're going to plan to kill the king.
Yeah, he's been having second thoughts the whole time. Been doubts the whole time.
This cannot happen. You cannot, he is not in it for the right reasons.
Oh, yeah, he's that knife. Hit him with the blop, blop.
Wait, he knows that Achilles makes those. He made a lion.
Well, but we saw Hector playing with a lion.
Hector was, yeah, okay.
Maybe they both whittle on both sides.
Okay, they did wait the 12 days.
Oh, the horse, the Trojan horse. It's supposed to be a supposed peace offering.
Plague. Don't get too close, my king. This is the will of the gods. They desecrated the temple of Apollo, and Apollo desecrated their flesh.
Okay. I know what's happening. Do you know what's happening? I'm not going to say. I'm familiar with this part of mythology, but I'm not going to say.
You are? I'm not.
I'm not going to say anything.
We should take it to the temple of Poseidon.
I think we should burn it.
Burn it, my prince. It's a gift to the gods.
Burn it.
Oh, man. You know what? Are they hiding inside that horse? That horse is big enough to hold people. Are they about to bust out of that thing and kill people? I feel like they got a whole army hiding in there. And it would be so smart because it's so big and they get right in the middle. They get inside the walls. I mean, if that doesn't happen, I'll be surprised. But I don't know anything about mythology, so I'm taking a big-ass gamble of a guess. But that would be a really smart move. So smart.
Look at them. You think their prince had never died?
You're the prince now. Make your brother proud.
Okay, so...
They hid their ships.
Yeah, okay. They hid them. Okay. Oh, okay. He was supposed to go take a gander, come back with the juice. But where are the people? Because you're not going to fit. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
You're not going to fit all those people from the boats in there. But yes, this is so smart.
That's the one part of mythology I knew. The
Really?
Trojan horse.
That's in the, okay. I did not. History, mythology, I was asleep.
And the fact that they use their own religion against them, like, oh, look, they've killed them. The gods have killed them. But this is their peace offering.
Smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
Oh, wow. Black Ops.
Wow, they're fighting like Eric Bana a little bit because Eric Bana was the smart leader, right? But Achilles now is taking over that, and wow, okay.
Ooh, just kill them in the nighttime in their sleep.
Yep.
Wait until the night to slaughter them.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Open the doors for the rest of them, yeah. That was the only strategic play. He couldn't get past their walls.
Yeah.
You should listen to your son. You should listen to Paris. I think he's going for his girl. Like, we got to get out of here. It's about to get bad.
Maybe he's also going to warn the dad, the king. I would respect him and say, get out of here.
Yeah, smart play. Yeah, they're screwed. This is how they fall. Sucks that the shitty king won, though. Seemingly.
I agree.
It was not over yet, but yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's crazy. Scaling that wall as the rest of the city burns. Oh, man. He didn't deserve that. He's such a good king.
Ah! What?
Love.
Right. What?
Because Achilles is immortal, perceived to be immortal, and his whole thing was legacy, but his Achilles heel is love.
Oh, yeah. Perseus, and that's maybe how he dies?
Or he gets his heel as he's escaping.
Yeah.
My father will never abandon the city. I can't leave. What's your name?
Aeneas.
The sword of Troy.
As long as it remains in the hands of a Trojan, our people have a future. Find them a new home.
Paris, Perseus wasn't in her room.
Oh, God, he's going to die in like 2 minutes. Oh, he's going that way.
I don't know who that guy is, but I feel like he's important. I feel like he's important to history. Oh, man. This is so sad.
How are they not?
They're awful. You guys suck.
Yeah, I was like, how are they not going for him? He's obviously the king.
And the king killed the king. Wow.
Yikes.
Garbage. You're a garbage person. Have you no honor?
No, of course he doesn't.
Too late for prayer, priestess.
No, kill that fool. Kill that fool.
Achilles is going to chop your head off, I hope.
Just get something small, good in the worst of this situation.
Go get him.
Yes. Slave.
Oh, she takes care of herself. Good.
She proven to be tough the whole time.
Yes! You get it, girl.
You know what this whole battle reminds me of? The White Walkers in season 8.
Yep. Oh, you're going to meet Achilles right now, buddy. Woo-hoo! Yep. Sayonara.
He didn't even have to kill the king. She did it himself. Yup. And he doesn't know the context.
Oh.
He has no context for this. Yup.
Right.
Yup. Oh.
Wow.
Love. Yeah. Love was what did him in. Ooh.
Come on, throw
his hand? He had him in the hand, didn't he? Where'd he get him? Oh, he got another one in the body? Yeah, 3 in the body, 1 in the ankle. No, this makes sense narratively. Like, it's, yeah.
It's a nice callback to when he first smelt her hair. Now he's smelling it as he dies.
You gave me peace in a lifetime of war.
Wow.
Troy's fallen. Go.
Wow.
If they ever tell my story, let them say I walked with giants. Men rise and fall like the winter wheat.
Oh, that's Odysseus? I did not realize that until right now.
Let them say I lived in the time of Hector, te Meriforsus. Let them say I lived in the time of Achilles.
Holy tamale.
Odysseus and the Odyssey.
Wow. Wolfgang Petersen.
Wolfgang Petersen, that was great.
I don't know what else. David Benioff, whatever. Bravo, David.
Great.
I don't know what other scripts you've written, but I got to check into that and check also what else Wolfgang Petersen has done, because that to me was a beautiful work of art of a film.
Reject Nation, when I heard that this company wanted to partner up with us yet again, I was so enthusiastic about it. Reason being, I had already been using their product for well over a year by the point we first ever collaborated with them. So the fact that we get to have this ongoing partnership just makes me a happy camper. And that is, of course, for the app Rocket Money. Now, if you guys don't know what Rocket Money is, don't worry. I got you covered. I'll tell you about them in just a little bit. But before that, I wanted to share with you guys why I love this app so much. It's actually a very personal reason. You see, like many of you guys, I too grew up in a home where money did not come easily, needless to say. The predominant conversation in my family household was undoubtedly about financial struggle, financial worry. And that does a number on you. So it certainly seeped into my adulthood when I was trying to learn how to become financially independent. And to this day, as someone who talks a lot about working on his mental health, who's proudly going to therapy, no matter how much lack we might have in money one day or how much success we might have in money sometimes, I still have to have this ongoing conversation about my relationship with money. I'm half Filipino, so my mom's always talking to me about taxes to this day. I think, though, it does start with how you manage the finances you currently have. See, before I ever acquired any type of reasonable living money, I heard someone speak about how you have to learn what to do with $1 now. Essentially, the talk was about don't wait until you have a bunch of money and then start figuring out what to do with it afterwards. Like you got a bunch of toys to play with. If you want to acquire more in life, you have to first figure out what you're going to do with what you currently have. And that's why I love this app. It's applicable for any financial stage you are at in life. Come to think about it, it would have been very beneficial for me when I was in a real struggle boat years ago. So in summary, as someone who is constantly having an ongoing working relationship with how to handle money, Rocket Money has helped make that relationship a lot healthier in my life. So what are they if you don't know what they are? What they are is a personal finance app that simplifies managing money by canceling unnecessary subscriptions, lowering your bills, and crafting a budget that fits your specific lifestyle. I'm telling you, Reject Nation, there's no greater feeling than when you look at the following month and you see that, oh my God, I have saved money. I've spent less. And progress equals happiness. And the best part is Rocket Money does a lot of the heavy lifting by analyzing your spending, then customizes notifications to stay within your budget goals. Because it's not just about saving money. It's about actively seeing and feeling your financial progress. And one of my favorite qualities about their service too is when it comes to monthly subscriptions. We've been blessed to be able to expand the team and hire more people, but with that in mind, that also comes with a lot more expenses. So as this business has been growing, having to track exuberant amount more has been just as important. So now I have to track a lot of these business expenses, then I got to track my own personal finances. So in general, it's already been helping out a lot with that. But as you want to make things more efficient, you often find yourself signing up for a lot of apps for free trials that you quickly forget about. Next thing you know, you're paying a hefty fine for it. I'm sure even if you don't have a YouTube channel, there's some way you could relate with that. You see, because they track your monthly subscriptions and they make it super easy to cancel the ones you do not use. Couple of clicks and you're putting money back into your pocket Rocket. So if you're like me, you found hidden subscriptions or pay for services that you totally forgot about, Rocket Money was a lifesaver in uncovering those, and even negotiated some of my bills to about, like I'd say, like down by 20%. So if you want to join me on this journey of consistently taking care of your finances, do not want to start later. The best time is to start right now. So please do yourself a favor, check out Rocket Money and see how much you too can be saving. That way you can stop wasting money on things you don't use. Believe me, when it came to my accountant and tax season, that was a really big note. Visit rocketmoney.com/rejects. They've helped me, and I'm confident they'll do the same for you. That's rocketmoney.com/rejects. Your wallet will thank you, because Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. So a great way to support your lifestyle and a great way to support the channel is by going and downloading the Rocket Money app yourself. And if it does help you, please go ahead, drop me a message. I'd love to hear if there's some way by just conveying this message it has helped you out too. Thank you, Reject Nation.
And if you're listening to this on Apple or Spotify, please give us a good rating, leave us some comments, tell us you love us. Also like this video, share it, comment. You guys know what to do. Wow. All right. You had thoughts that you were like, I have thoughts. You want to give it to them?
Man, let me give it to them. Before I do that, though, you guys go to rejectnationshop.com. Get some teas like these.
Get it.
So many teas over there.
Yes.
This is just one of the many beautiful ones we got. Okay. This movie was great. This movie was so good, dude.
Agreed.
What the hell? I'm so happy that, you know, I've gone largely unspoiled on this and had the chance to see it with you and with you guys, because this was incredible.
Agreed.
From the dialogue to the music to the acting and just the way that this movie has commentary on both concepts of love and of legacy and of greed and of honor and all these things that kind of make up what it is that essentially is like the bare things of humanity, you know?
Yeah.
And the thing I was going to say, if we're just talking about the end straight away, is that his driving force, like the fact that Achilles had this arc, right? And it's so poetic because he had this driving force of being this guy who was for war. That's all he knew.
Yeah.
He was going to build his legacy and have his name etched through time, but he decided to divert from that because he wanted love.
Yeah.
And the ironic thing in the end is that he chose love instead of war, but
he died
he's
doing
known
it.
Exactly, but he's known for choosing love in the face of war. But he wanted to choose love over the legacy of war, but that choice became his legacy and what we know him for all this time later, which is crazy because like that wasn't his intention, but that's just how things played out.
Right. I mean, how like phenomenal is that he did leave his name with glory, but it was for glory in all the right ways. And I do believe that his character did show us from the beginning of course, we wake up with the ladies. He's like, I'm having a good dream. We also know that he is against the king who's kind of doing things, his king who's doing things in the wrong manner. Yeah. And I knew that once they ended the battle and they brought him Rosebur and they said, I figured you'd want a prize, that I was never afraid that Achilles was going to hurt her or harm her like all the rest of them would. That I do believe that deep down he had this like love in him, but he's such a good fighter. And even in the beginning, they said he was going to walk away from the king and said like, why don't you go and fight? And his friend comes up to him and says, the men, they want to go home to their wives and their children. And he turns back around and he fights for them. That is like such a deep moral code and where like love comes from. And I love that in the end, we actually see it in action because I was never afraid. It was such a brilliant way that they towed the line between him being such a battle fighter and then throwing a woman as his prize in his path and me never second guessing that he would ever hurt her. I just knew it.
Yeah, no, he was a man of love from the very beginning. You know,
Yeah.
he had a sense of code. He had a sense of honor, which, you know, contrasted the king, who was very dishonorable and was all about greed and was all about what he perceived to be his legacy, you know, and he didn't care about his legacy ultimately in the end, which is why he got to have love, which is why he died for love. I thought it was great. I thought even on the other side, the prince choosing love over his legacy. And granted, we don't really hear about him as much, like generally, I don't know, maybe for the guys who are like very versed in history and Greek mythology or Greek history, they're like, Paris, we know him from like front to back. We know his entire story, but I feel like the average person doesn't know a ton about him. But everybody knows Achilles, and everyone knows Achilles' heel. Even if you don't know the story, you're familiar with the saying. And I just thought it was great in the way that they showed this tragedy, not only the tragedy of Achilles and him finding peace at the end of his life, but the tragedy of what happened to Troy, and how something that was stemmed from a place of honor with the king coming to Achilles to get that peace back, to get his son back. Mm-hmm. And, that being betrayed in the face of, trying to do something right. And it sucks that, greed kind of won out, but then I guess the king kind of got his come up at the end as well, or the king of Greece. And I just really like the way that this story played out. This movie was almost 3 hours long, and I was enthralled from the beginning.
Too. And that's not always the case with these 3 hour ones.
Right.
And, now, because you guys know history, Greek mythology, I'm asleep, I know nothing, that Helen of Troy, once she said Helen of whatever she was before, and then he's like, now you're Helen of Troy, I was just like, I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
Like, truly, that she became Helen of Troy out of love. And the fact that this is named Troy, not a person.
Not a person.
Is a
not
whole other character, an environment, a town, a city, a thing that people lived for, and that she, out of love, moved over there. Now she became Helen of Troy, which is also kind of like an Achilles heel. In a way, right? It's her Achilles heel is like she's doing that for Paris, for love. And he does the same thing. And we're seeing, I love so much how strong the women are in this because Rose Byrne's character says, stop, there's been enough fighting. I don't need another man to die for me. Yeah. She was willing to be like, probably they could have sliced her throat right then or just taken her and beaten her and raped her, like whatever.
Right.
And then I love that she takes the knife and she kills him. Like, yes, girl, get it. And I also love the fact that Helen of Troy was also a really strong character as well, but mostly Rose Byrne's character came out and met Achilles. Like they both had a type of warrior spirit that I really like seeing them together. Even though they were different sides of the pond, they came together, and it would be funny to think that if they really did, and Paris gets with Helen of Troy and Achilles gets with his love, Boreas, obviously her name, that there would be peace among warriors if it actually ever came to fruition, which we know it didn't. But I'm glad that she was able to escape with Paris, and that that Hector's wife and his baby are still living. There is still history there and a story there for them. But I mean, wow.
Yeah. No, I think that two of the major themes that kind of play in tandem with one another in this movie is love and legacy. And watching those two things and how they come at odds with one another was really fascinating over the course of the movie. Because the whole reason this started in the first place was because two characters wanted to choose love. Granted, the way they went about it was probably not the best, but it ultimately sparked from their love and their passion for one another. And the other guy was fueled by ego and that lust for power, that lust for war, that lust for legacy, and why all the reason why he started it. And I'm sure even if they hadn't gotten together, Troy and Paris, there would have been some other thing to have either caused this conflict or caused him to have a marriage with her that was unsatisfying, because he cared more about his legacy, his pride, his fight than he did for his lady.
I agree, because Menelaus was ready to go. I've already taken all the Greek armies. He's always wanted to take Troy, and we see that happen after, you know, him and his brother make the deal. Like, hey, you can kill him, and then I'll still go and fight. We're not going to make that deal. We'll do a sneak attack or whatever. Then we really knew where his heart was at. That it's about glory and greed and power for him, and it sucks at the end to really see that. Menelaus, you know, he does win, but, you know, powerful people who are greedy and want that one freaking thing do tend to succeed. And we did see that. That's a lot of real life right there. That's the good guys don't always win. You know, that's why it's the underdogs, why people say sometimes the good guys win, right? And you're like, in this time, there was some of that, but a lot of that ending where he kills the good king. The king that, like, he had heart, you know, and he had morals, and he protected his people, and he protected Troy, and he loved his children. He was just the epitome of what you want, like, a father and king to be. He was kind and welcoming, and even to her, he didn't say, send her back on that ship. She's here and she's bringing more. He said, you're Helen of Troy now. Right. He welcomed her immediately. And the fact that, you know, he dies inside of Troy is bittersweet. It's nice, but it's just such a true thing to have this bad king kill him and still survive and take over yet another city to put on his belt, because men like that are still going to survive for a while.
Yeah. It's like a age-old, I don't want to say tradition, but a pattern at this point in time, both speaking in the movie and beyond the movie, that people of greed and power tend to rise to the top, you know, and honor and morality, though noble, may not reach those same heights. And like, what is that balance, you know, between like saving your soul and achieving your goals?
Yeah.
You know? That's what this movie made me think of, the dichotomy between choosing legacy or choosing love.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree. And I really loved, my favorite scene was when it slowed down and the king came to Achilles and said, this is a thing you'll never see again. I'm kissing the hands of the man who killed my son. Please give him back. Give me the respect. And he convinces Achilles to give him, you know, the 12 days of peace. That was, in convincing him the 12 days of peace, was such a peaceful scene.
Right.
We started off charging, kill, awesome kills, heads cut off. And then finally we get, and it really was, I was like, wow, this movie's slowing down, but it's not losing me. No. I was so enthralled because the actors are phenomenal. And he gives him over. And that moment we see Troy kind of cry over the body and say, I'll see you soon, brother.
Yeah.
He kind of knows what's awaiting him. And it was such a beautiful all around thing. And then the end of that is when he gives Bereris, I still can't say her name right, back to the king and says, go, you know, you're free. That was all like, felt like time slowed down, but it didn't feel slow. It was like he chose peace, and I also felt peace within me watching it.
Yeah.
Knowing that something bad was hiding behind.
Right. Tara, I love how smart this movie is in its dialogue, because the way that it was able to convey so many things just without having to be overly expository.
Yeah.
But just saying them in such a poetic way, you got multiple layers to what they were trying to do. And I feel like that's just the sign of a really great script. Like, what was it, David Benioff?
Shout
out Benioff.
Yeah, Benioff.
You killed it on the
I'll
script.
watch any movie you write.
Yeah, like her line, Helen of Troy's line earlier about him being so young, and having to do with his naivety, but both his age, and then like what that said about her and like how she felt about it. Like, this is crazy, you know. I feel like that was like undertones of like maybe doubt, like what am I doing? Because then later it comes back when she tries to leave because of the bloodshed, and like she played into his hopes and his naivety, and she had regrets because of that.
Yeah,
but then. Hector told her to stay strong, and like ultimately they get their happy ending. Seemingly, you know, I don't know what happens past the story because I know a little bit of history, but not a ton of history. At least in this portion of time, but what I can connect to is character. What I can connect to is themes of legacy, of love, of what the ego does to somebody, you know, and the lengths people will go to achieve the goals that are driven via ego.
Yeah. And this movie also follows that when they talk about the gods, that the gods envy humans because we have this beautiful thing about us that we live kind of in the moment, and the next moment it could be our last. And it's beautiful because we are doomed, was that kind of line. Not exact, but I remember that.
Yeah.
And you think about the moment of now of being human, and you look at like, you don't know what's coming for us in the future, and everybody naturally is going to want immortality in a way. You think, gosh, that would be nice if I didn't have to think about death. But then they frame this in a way that the gods have immortality, and what they don't have is waiting for each moment is like a fresh new thing for them. They're not going to look at it like that because they have endless moments. We don't have endless moments. No. Even right now, I will never be the same after today. That is one thing that stuck in my brain when they were saying that to each other. It was like, today you will never be the same. Like tomorrow, it's all going to be different. And I just was like, yeah. Like, you're so right. And there in you saying that this movie is so smart, you know, it's, I mean, absolutely, I agree. And there's just so many small little Easter golden eggs in here of like life lessons and things to kind of stick with you and take home, where it's like, we really only have right now, today, this moment, and the fact that we're human, even though we know we're eventually going to die, which sucks to kind of think about, but that means that we can live life to the fullest in the meantime, because it's not going to be endless.
Yeah. It's poetic, it's sad, but it's also beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, all the above.
All of it, man. I mean, 10 out of 10. I love this movie.
Yeah, something I also love it. I thought it was a 10 out of 10. Something else I wanted to comment on, because I don't know how historically accurate things are, but I will just say, as far as like pure strategy of Troy versus Greece, the intrigue and the battle of that was fascinating to me. Like the whole thing of them like setting the arrows out in the nighttime and like giving them an alert, but then having the fireballs come down to the Trojan horse and using their own religion against them to kind of like use the Black Ops to sneak into the town to then ultimately get that victory. I thought all that stuff was very interesting. And also the not maturity, but the way that war had that honor system to it, you know, like, we'll give you your 12 days, or we'll give you, after we've murdered your son or your nephew, we'll disperse to give you chance to bury your dead. You know, I thought all of that was very noble. And I wonder, you know, where there was that sense of honor, and you know, what does honor mean, like in like today's age? Like, is there still something that like exists amongst things? That's a whole other can of worms. But like, I just think I just really respect it and like that. That's something that this movie kind of introduced us to, and I don't wonder how accurate that is to history as a whole.
Right, I agree, because when you look at those battles, the best stories come from truth. And you think, when you look at this, the fireballs, the cannon, great balls of fire rolling down. And then I took a good guess thinking that horse is huge. Where did all the people go? Okay, they're dead. And then I'm thinking, no, there's no way there was so many people.
Right.
There's no way. And there's only a few bodies on the beach. So my brain went to, that horse is huge. They're hiding in there. And that you think, that's just good writing. That's written. This stuff is written. That's writing. And then you're like, no. It's the truth.
It's history.
Like, that is amazing. Like, that's like, if they had taught me that in history, I would have been wide awake. But this is the best stories come from truth. This came from truth. That's an insane story that I learned today. Yep. I mean, watching this movie, I learned so much in the best way, in the way that I would want to learn.
Same.
And that it did not feel like a history movie.
Nope.
So I'm giving it all the credit.
All the credit.
Like, woo! Brava!
That was great. I also give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
You're killing it. We were watching some great movies.
We're watching some great movies. You got any last thoughts?
Oh, man. Brad Pitt is not Troy, and I definitively know that today.
Not a person.
Not a person. No.
Oh, wow. No. We know that now, guys. Don't forget to like this. Leave a comment. Tell us the juice. Tell us what's up. Feel free to leave in that the history lessons for us. What else do you know? Tell us what else you guys would want us to watch. We love you so much. Share this with the people who would love to watch it. Friends and family, we love you for supporting us, and we will see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Chase Gardner.
Chase Gardner.
Chase
Shazay.
You strike me as the kind of guy who mows his own lawn.
Oh, with one of those old like push-pull ones that's not motorized.
Are there motorized lawnmowers now? Oh, you mean like
not one where you pull the gas and but like
can never successfully turn that on.
Yeah, you gotta like really.
I haven't tried in like 20 years though, so
you gotta do it like you're trying to like when you pull your arm, you want it to fly off backwards, and that's the only way it works.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you really want to pull it like you're trying to get rid of it.
It's a pain in the ass. That's why I got fake grass.
Yeah, that's why you should.
I don't want to mow my
call
own
Chase to mow your lawn. You could have real earth. Embellishing grass.
Chase bringing all this up for a reason. Because with a name like yours, you should have a mowing lawn 24-hour service.
Oh my god! Oh, people would love that, especially at night.
Who wouldn't want to have their lawn mowed at like 3 a.m.
What's the most efficient
on a
time
Tuesday?
to do it? Yeah.
God, think about how it would attract the neighbors.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're mowing lawns, and then you see lights flickering on. People looking out their windows. What is going on? What is that noise?
Is it Christmas?
Is someone mowing their lawn? That's how you get more customers, man.
It's efficient. Who wants a lawnmower outside during the afternoon when you're trying to work
That's
or
what
relax
everyone did.
or pay attention to things?
To be
middle of the
successful,
night.
you got to do what other people aren't doing.
Yeah, and you got to
And
sleep
that's a
when other
24-hour
people
lawn
aren't
service,
sleeping.
man.
Yeah.
Chase Gardner, chasing the garden. Chasing the oh my God! Think about that. That's your tagline.
Oh, look at that!
Chase the garden. I would, if you wanted to sponsor us, I would totally take you up on that offer.
That's the thrill of the chase.
To mow my fake grass. That would be a great additional service.
Yeah.
Mowing some fake grass.
Yeah, you get a fake lawnmower just so that you could give the illusion.
That way I could sit on my chair with my little cup of coffee mug, which has no coffee in it, and I just pretend.
Work's really getting done out there.
Now look at them go. How's it going, Chase? Good to see you. How's the missus doing?
It's a good way to stay employed, you know.
Chase, come on, man. You know this is a gold mine you're sitting on. Come on, buddy. Come on, Chase.
Get that Chase. Come on, Chase.
Come on,
Chase. What
Chase.
are you doing, Chase? Come on.
Chase Gardner's chasing. Oh, what did I say? Chase the garden
Chase
away.
The garden.
Chase the garden.
chasing the garden.
Chase the garden.
Chase.
But you could say with a C. C-H-A-C.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, because that's Latin for cut down.
It is.
Chase.
Chase.
We're done now, Chase.